today I want to remind myself also, that these external factors that present themselves on our path on an everyday basis are just that, external factors. And what I am, who I am, how I live my life, how I respond or not respond, what I do or not do, the decisions I make throughout the day are what are actually important. And the decisions I make throughout the day will then determine how was my day, and not necessarily the external factors. The external factors are going to be there anyway. And I'm sure what I'm saying here is not anything new. We always hear, that things will happen, but it's just how we respond and so on. So how should we respond? How do we respond is the question. Many times we know that, I shouldn't allow things or people, what they say, to disturb me or whatever. We hear these things, we read these things, we kind of know these things. How do I save myself or protect myself from not getting trapped into what's going on outside of me? And to do that is very easy, actually. The hard part is the practice part. The easy part is getting to know it, the answer part. And the answer is, how well do I know myself? Who am I really? Who am I? Am I the one that will be pulled and tugged and pushed and trampled on and whatever else by everything else that is happening outside of me? Is that who I am? Or am I that stable, alert, present, spiritual being, grounded in my principles of truth, looking out at the scenario Am I that one? Or am I the one that is caught up in all the scenes? Whether you agree or not, whether you like it or not, you're not the one that's caught up in the scenes. You and all of us are the one that is observing the scenes, and then processing it, making a decision, and then coming on to the stage of action and doing what needs to be done. That's who you are. You're that one. You're not the flustered one, confused, caught up. No. Whenever you find yourself being like that, you are not, just remind yourself, you're not yourself at that moment. You're somebody else, whatever that somebody else may be, but you're not you. Just you don't have to even stop to identify who am I being at this moment. No, identify who I really am and let me be that. I am that grounded, self-composed, clear, spiritual entity, observing what's going on. And the moment we begin to do that, we separate ourselves from the external, we align with our inner truth. And then I really watch that scene. And okay, I know exactly what I need to do or not do, what I need to say or not say, or whatever decision that needs to be made. Like I said, knowing this is the easy part. Mastering it is the difficult part. Difficult part because it is a new habit that I want to create within myself. And I want to discreate the habit of getting caught up and confused and flustered and then making wrong decisions or saying things that I regret afterwards. And so forming a new habit always takes time, effort, some energy, some courage, determination to go through with it. But what helps a lot is some meditation where I begin to feel within myself that strength of who I am. So let us spend another 6-7 minutes exploring that and feeling who we really are, answering that question, who am I really? So let's take a deep breath in, let it out. Taking another deep breath. Release and let your body relax. Let your breathing be deep and natural. As I watch my breath in and out, I bring my thoughts to this present moment. Being here in this moment, and connecting with myself, the being of light, the spiritual entity that's concentrated on the center of the forehead, behind the eyes. I allow my thoughts to concentrate on that being of light. As I do so, it's almost as if I'm drawn into that light and I enter the room of my mind. And sitting inside, I realize the silence, the calmness of my own being. And within that silence, I can feel the strength of my own being, the strength of who I am. sitting in the room of my mind, feeling grounded, steady, and strong. I now look out through the windows of my eyes. To my life playing out in front of me. I watch everything as a detached observer. And I realize that the situation is not who I am. I am that being of strength, of silence, being of light, separate from everything external. And when I steady myself in this awareness, there is clarity, and an inner sense of knowing. There is also a feeling of safety. And from this inner place, I will then determine what actions I need to take, if any. Today, let me practice separating myself from all the external activity and connecting with the truth of who I am. I am peace. I am love. I am strong. I'm grounded. I'm light. And from this inner place of strength and clarity, I will then play my part. I know I need to practice this very often, but it's okay, I can do it. I take a few moments every now and then to reconnect. Now take a deep breath in and release. When you're ready, you may open your eyes. I want to thank you for joining us today and wish you all the best. See you tomorrow.